Hey, welcome back to the channel. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it. 2022 has just barely started, and we're already getting all these brand new toy announcements from so many different companies all over the world. Guys, Ramen Toy has just made the biggest announcement of 2022 for their newest project, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that they've just talked about. Not to mention that their first project, the 80s Commanders, have just been delivered to everybody who ordered them. This is an amazing project. Congratulations to the entire Ramen Toy team, you guys. I can't believe it. To everybody who doubted them, man, did they ever show you guys that they know what they're doing. I can't wait to do a full unboxing of Naval Commander, Air Force Commander, and of course, Army Commander. This is going to be absolutely insane, guys. But today, we're going to be talking about something even better. Yes, indeed, Ramen Toy has already started on their brand new project, the Silverhawks, everybody. I can't believe it. It's almost like they didn't even take a vacation for New Year's or Christmas. Man, they've been working non-stop. It's absolutely amazing. Alright guys, let's have a look at this brand new announcement from Ramen Toy. But just before we get started, if you enjoyed this type of content, please consider subscribing. I upload 2 episodes a week. I hope you'll enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. So guys, without further ado, let's jump into this and take a look at this brand new announcement from Ramen Toy. Guys, over at the Ramen Toy Facebook page, we can see that the project for the 80s Commander has come to an end. Congratulations to everybody who backed this project. I hope everybody's received each of their figures and you guys are already posing them, playing them, and taking pictures. Guys, this is amazing. But we're not here to talk about that right now. We are here to talk about their brand new photos for the Silverhawks new project, Quicksilver, everybody. Oh my gosh, let's have a look at this. Check it out, everybody. Whoa! Oh my gosh. This looks like a much more realized version of the Silverhawks prototype. We can tell here that this definitely is a new maquette. It looks as if this might be, yeah, it's another test shot for sure. We can even see some of the markup lines that they have here. They're definitely testing out the tolerances and looking at you know, what's working and what's not, or perhaps, you know, some errors in the production process. But man, if we just zoom in here, look at the detail in all of the sculpt work here. This is absolutely incredible. When we first saw the CG renders, I really was impressed by the way, you know, they looked. A new stylized version, up-to-date version of the Silverhawks. Not that cartoon accurate. It's actually a brand new take on the Silverhawks, which is excellent because obviously Super7 is doing the fully cartoon version of the Silverhawks, and this is more of a new concept, a new realization of what the Silverhawks should look like, you know, for the 2000s, and this is amazing. I love the detail here in the neck, all the shoulders. This is beautiful. I love the chest and the way it's fully detailed. All of these, details and cuts in the armor here, beautifully rendered. We can see a little bit of their articulation. There definitely is an ab crunch this time, in stark contrast to what we got with the 80s Commanders, where they had absolutely no ab crunch. This one can absolutely benefit from that 100%. It's really interesting seeing all the different details here in the belt, in the midsection. You know, with the crotch area, the ball joints, everything that's connecting here. But what's really fascinating to me is definitely this section here where the arms have been splayed out and they actually have the winged feature connected to the secondary sets of arms. This is an absolute beautiful feature. I love the way they've detailed the wings. Oh my gosh, so exciting. You know, it's got that, you know, layered feature looking almost like feathers. Man, This is you know, the next level, the next step up. Holy crap, everybody! This looks absolutely amazing. This is I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out here. Let's look at the next picture. Oh my gosh, check it out, everybody. This, of course, is Quicksilver with his mask down. Oh man, such an iconic look for the Silverhawks. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Beautiful. I really did like this version of the Silverhawks helmet. Now, there are a lot of people who are going to, you know, be a little bit critical about the way the front portion of the helmet comes down, but this actually is something which is part of a necessity. I know that in certain angles, particularly in the introduction of the Silverhawks cartoon, you can actually see almost like a beak formation down in the front of Quicksilver's helmet. That comes really down to artistic style, animation leeway. I really don't think that would have been possible to actually get that sort of sculpt into the helmet. This, I think, is a nice, happy go-between for that kind of helmet style, replaceable head. I think this is actually, again, once more, a realistic take on the way these Silverhawks are supposed to look. And honestly, I can't be happier. This looks absolutely insane. Scrolling down, we can see most of the same details we saw before. We can actually see on the other side here how how one of the arms pegs in using a rotation joint. This is very, very cool. We have double hinged elbows here. This is awesome. And what's really cool about this is because they are mostly metal, partly metal, partly real, seeing some of the joints that actually, connect the arms isn't necessarily off-putting. I actually kind of like the way it looks. It's really, really neat. We get to see more of the ball joints here in terms of the articulation for the legs. Wow, I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing a lot more tightening up on this section, getting closer to the final build. But here you can definitely see just how much room and articulation they actually can put into these legs. It's absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. There we go. This is the swappable face, and I gotta tell you, this looks awesome. Holy cow. Look at the amount of detail that's in that face. Man, this is crazy. Yes, yes, yes. You really can see Quicksilver in this sculpt. It's not 100% again too accurate. It definitely has its own style in terms of how the sculptor has decided to sculpt Quicksilver's face. But man, look at that wonderful detail, that furrowed brow, the little bit of a scowl on his eyebrows. He's definitely concentrating very, very hard, right? This is a leader, Jonathan Quick, very, very focused, a super determined leader to actually get the job done. This is great, He's got a very stoic look, maybe just a little bit upset, I think we can infer that. So great. I love the emotion. It'll be really interesting to see how they paint the eyes, because I remember with the 80s Commanders, that was a bit of a concern for a lot of people who had purchased the figures. We can see a lot of markups here, probably because I imagine, as you can see, there's a gap right here on the forehead. So yeah, it's definitely, maybe it's not joining up properly. As a matter of fact, I wonder if that's why the sculptor's fingers are actually being placed there to hold onto the scalp, so that actually fits properly onto the head. I would imagine that this would actually drop right to where the blue line is, probably giving the tool and die people a little bit more indication as to this needs to be fit a little bit more properly. It's fascinating being able to see these test shots in such an early development stage. Guys, this is a wonderful privilege that Ramen Toy has given us. Yeah, we can see a few more markups here, probably because they're not tight, or maybe there's some gappage there. Oh my gosh. Love this overall sculpt. It is getting more and more exciting as the days go by. I love the way that that midsection connects with the upper torso. Just gorgeous. Oh my god. A few more shots of the torso itself. Yeah, we can see here. Ooh, that's interesting. Look at that, guys. The winged arms can actually fold down. I wonder where that's is that behind? Is that behind the figure? No matter what, that looks really cool. I like the way it's actually, his hands can actually go further down. Very similar to the way they did in the toy. That's cool. I really do like that. Something for us to look forward to, I think. I do believe that it's actually behind the figure, if I'm looking at it, if my guess is correct. I think it's actually behind the figure here. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Just absolutely a privilege to have a look at these so early on. Here we go with the full winged splade. Wow, look at that. We have that extra swappable hand. I'm not sure if that ball joint is supposed to be as far out as that. I think that it might need to be tucked in a little bit. Well, I guess time will tell. But yeah, it's interesting seeing all this. I think this actually, if we look closer, yeah, I think this has actually been painted. I think it's actually got a light coat of paint, probably just a scratch coat. You can actually see the yellow plastic peeking out underneath. I think that this is actually the flesh tone plastic is what they're actually using, and they've actually given it a primer so that we can actually see more of the details being pushed out. using this primer. I think that's actually what's going on here, because we can definitely see a lot of that pink, more flesh tone plastic. So I think that that's actually what's going on here. Very interesting to see all this. Yeah, we can even see a little bit of a glimpse of how it connects to the body when it's fully spread out like an eagle. That is beautiful. I'm really, really enjoying the way this is looking, and this is turning out. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Here we have a detailed view of the leg. Oh man, this is beautiful. Again, I love the sculpt. All these deep inset details. Right? This is a double jointed knee. Beautiful stuff. I love the calf details, and of course the talon at the back of the foot. And if we look at the next shot, yeah, we can actually see some of the overall articulation of this leg. How it is a double jointed knee. I'm not sure if this is the full articulation here. Maybe it can. I'm thinking, as you can see here, it can probably bend even further. But then again, I think time will tell exactly how far it goes. And here we can see some more articulation with the toe detail, as well as the heel spur, and yeah, that talon, which actually is a heel spur. Holy crap, everybody! Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. I'm freaking out here, guys. I'm seriously freaking out. Now, it remains to be seen exactly what the plans are for these Quicksilver releases. I think somewhere along the line, Ramen Toy said that they're going to experiment with different types of paint styles. I'm not too sure if they're gonna commit to the vac metallized versions, which they originally said that they would do. I think that they are considering different types of paint styles. This probably could be because from what I understand, vac metallization is actually quite expensive, and are people willing to pay for an upgraded version, a really high-end version of Quicksilver with vac metallized pieces? Let's not forget that the 80s Commanders here, they were, I believe, a pre-order price of $60, and then after the pre-order was over, after the early bird was over, it actually was, bumped up to about $80 a piece. So, what does that bode for, the Quicksilver here? If the early bird price, which is coming up, apparently, according to this post right here, sharing the progress of our 1/12 scale Silverhawks scheduled for delivery in May of 2022. Oh my god, that is so close! And you know what? I think we can truly, truly believe this now. I know there was a lot of, concern and some doubts as to whether they could deliver in October of last year. Just like any company, the final delivery date was pushed a little bit further back, but people were started receiving all of their orders in November for the 80s Commanders, and I believe by the end of the year, everyone had received their orders. The big reveal here is that early bird pre-orders will open by the end of January 2022. Guys, this is exciting. We can definitely expect to see the pricing for these Silverhawks by the end of January 2022. I'm going to make it a mission to try and reach out to Ace and to see if we can get him on another live stream very, very soon to discuss these brand new photos and what we can expect from these Silverhawks figures. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane. But if you guys didn't notice it, the big bonus announcement here is stay tuned for full color prototypes, including Tallyhawk. Yes! We're going to get a close glimpse at a full colored version of Tallyhawk, everybody. This is super exciting. I cannot wait. 2022 is off to an amazing start. Thanks to Ramen Toy and, of course, all the other wonderful toy companies who just keep bringing out amazing toy news every single day. But now I put it to you guys. Are you guys excited for this brand new announcement from Ramen Toy? I know I am. Are you guys going to be putting in a pre-order for the early bird when they're announced at the end of January 2022? Is this new style of the Silverhawks from Ramen Toy more appealing than the Super7 Silverhawks, which are more cartoon accurate? Or are you guys all in on the Super7 versions and this style just doesn't seem to appeal to you that much? Have you guys already received your 80s Commanders and have they lived up to your expectations? Guys, please leave all those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, please guys do leave me a like. It really does help me out. If you have any comments or suggestions on anime, cartoons, toys, collectibles, or anything else you'd like me to review, please leave that in the comment section below and consider subscribing as it helps YouTube to realize I'm doing a great job and you guys enjoy my work. Guys, 2022 is here. And we got so much more toy news to go over. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.